Yo, Safe, what's good, people? Big ups. I'm actually not as drunk as I was just acting. I swear. It's the perfect opportunity to play some hardcore survival modded Minecraft, right? With the added intensity of Terraria. Oh yeah, I want to be on the left, don't I? It's better for any eye. Although, no, it doesn't even matter. We just don't have any eye. I think it's better on the right for Terraria Craft because... Oh, we'll see when we start playing. I can't remember. I think all the crafting recipes sit down the left of the screen, right? Just an anonymous person. Who could you possibly be? Welcome to the chat. Big ups to Santiago as well. Verf, big ups to you. A Blind Cube as well. Welcome one and all. Remember, drop a like on the stream if you have just joined us. What am I doing? Right. I think we're good to go. The volume seems quiet. Can you guys hear the tunery? Yeah. Amusing sounds. Got music off, but we're still getting some music. I do want Terraria music. Let's do that. Too much music? Maybe it's too much. Tell me what you think. We'll sit at 25% for now. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we did a creative one just to explore, didn't we? I remember that. And that's the one we died in, I think. We can actually get NPCs, so we need to get some NPCs this time. So... Oh look. We're actually getting Minecraft music. This must have been why we did it last time. Turn off the music there and then you just get Terraria music. I remember now. Hardcore. Let's go. Let's go! So yeah, I'm excited. I don't know why I was just... Oh look, my other chair's poking in. Out you go. Yeah, I just suddenly really fancied it. I thought, yes. Maybe I'm just trying to avoid the mad amounts of work I've got to do on Terraform Craft Reloaded. Just trying to distract myself. I was like, I know I must play Terraria Craft tonight. That's what I must do. But yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling excited about this. We may just die very, very quickly, as just an anonymous person has pointed out. After all, you are just anonymous. Which, you know, is liberating, isn't it? It probably means you're right. Let's see. I remember this from last time, that it takes a long time to load the world in. And I think we had to pull the chunk render distance down a bit to get it less choppy, didn't we? And my computer's a reasonably beastly computer, so... Yeah, it must have been struggling. Building terrain now. That's a good sign. Okay, here we go. We got the crappy standard copper. Ooh, we've just spawned in with immediate... That looks like tungsten to me. No, it's lead. Okay, fine. Okay, so we're in a lead world, not an iron world. That's fine. We'll definitely just immediately take it, right? And we should try and build a couple of NPC houses. I think that would be... That would be fun to play with the NPCs this time, because we didn't really do that last time at all. We lived underground. But I think it would be better to maybe try and create a base on the surface. Although we need to rush to that bed quite quickly, don't we? If we're going to survive at all. Big ups, Ian. How are you? Another hardcore world. Yeah. Well... Look, the thing is, we did a bit of research on this series, didn't we? And I think it's still in on this mod pack, sorry. It's still in development. There's only a couple of... Excuse me, Mr. Slime. There's only a couple of bosses to actually fight. That's more lead right down there. We've had a really nice start for lead right here. We should also just immediately... Oh no, we need to cut down a tree or two. Let me just finish this so I don't have to worry about this particular vein. Oh, I'm already just enjoying this so much because all the Terraria sounds, like it feels like it feels like Terraria. Do you know what I mean? I'm really enjoying it already. Now we should be able to make a few torches just already. Yeah, just kick us off. Get ourselves a crafting bench as well there. So this was the hole we started in, right? But it was down here. Oh look, there's a swiftness potion in there. In that guy. Oh no, don't. Come on, stay with me. I want to kill you. That was swiftness, right? Okay, so that's like a good panic button for us for now until we find some recall potions. The swiftness potions will be good. Kind of emergency resource there. Emac, how you doing? Big ups. Yeah. It was like lingering in the back of my mind that we need to play this pack again, and so now we are. That looks like tin over there. Yep. So we've got a tin and lead world so far. We know those are the metals we've got. I don't know why. I just kind of prefer copper just because it feels more like standard, and because actually the difference between tin and copper's fairly small. The lead is kind of good news, but the main ones that actually matter are whether you have tungsten or silver. But this is in Terraria. I mean, in Terraria Craft it's probably less important. I think the key thing is that, like, I could be wrong about this, from what I remember, silver is unable to mine meteorite, but tungsten is able to mine meteorite. So it's like a tier lower. Whereas if you get a silver world, then you have to get gold or platinum pick before you can mine the meteorite. But if you get a tungsten world, you can do it at that third tier. Yeah, they are selling a slightly more advanced version, aren't they, with Patreon, which I might actually invest in. I might invest in that. Depending on how many more features there are in the paid for one, I'm not sure. But I thought for now, anyway, because there is only a couple bosses, a couple NPCs, there's not really any of the underworld, what's it called? Like underground, like enemies and stuff, like the mobs haven't really been developed that much yet. There's another potion in that guy. I figured that the best thing to do is to play it in hardcore. Oh, it's not a potion, he's got some ropes, which are still kind of very useful. Okay, so surface ores is a good place to start. But we've kind of done a bit of that. There's a cave over there. Like, the thing... Okay, there's also, look. Right here, yeah, the reach of the sword is just so poor. We do get the 10% increased movement speed when we're around the sunflowers. So settling around the sunflowers isn't a bad idea. I'll go on further, it's a good idea. Okay, but the hitboxes are still a little strange sometimes, aren't they? There we go, got some torches from that guy, not bad. But what we do really want to do is just check out caves, just looking really for chests. If we can find an early chest, they seem a lot rarer in Terraria Craft than they are in normal Terraria. I'm just going to immediately just ignore all tin. I'm just not going to bother with it. Because we need lead so we can make a anvil, early doors. But yeah, I think let's just ignore all the tin, just not waste our time mining it, and just shoot straight for lead gear and stuff like that. And you know, obviously, if we do a bit of caving tonight on the first night, I don't think we'll try building anything. I think we should. There we go. We've got some day bloom. That's really good. I don't think we got round to making potions last time because we didn't find a desert, so we didn't ever find any glass. So there's still loads of stuff we haven't done that is actually in the pack already. And the slime, big ups, how are you? Crazy kid as well. It's a Terraria thing. Hell, not Underworld. Yeah, that's right. Have I played actual Terraria? Yes, a lot. Ooh, let's go get that wood and make snowy wood armor immediately. That's jungle over there as well. So we're on the, and there's a huge cave there. This is a good place. We're on the limits of a few different biomes here. Really small amounts of crimson with a jungle on one side, but the snowy, whatever this wood is called, I forget what it's called now. There will be slimes here that will be very dangerous for us, but the snowy wood type makes for good armor and starting weapons and things. Yeah, you see these icy slimes? We don't want anything to do with those guys, I don't think, but they should be easy enough to outrun. I would have thought. Yeah, a couple more of these trees, so we've just got like a ton of this wood. The penguin shouldn't be a threat. Yeah, the ice slime shoot spikes, exactly. Yeah, so Ender Slime, I have played a lot of Terraria. I think I probably have 800 hours or something like that on normal Terraria. I've never completed it, like I've never got all the way to Moonlord or anything like that. But I've gotten pretty far in it. I've gotten into like into hard mode and like gotten to like having wings and all that kind of stuff. Like we got pretty far in it, me and a friend of mine that played a lot of Terraria. And we come back to it every few years. We have another run, but we usually get bored before we complete it. I'll be honest. We've never gone all the way, but we also mostly played it with medium core characters where you drop all your stuff when you die. So we spent a lot of time in death loops, you know, which I think, on reflection, maybe we should have just done a soft core run just so we could actually see the whole game. But I'm a sucker for punishment, you know me. So how much of this wood is that? 120. That's probably enough to make a sword and armor and things. So let's head back to where we were, because I think being on the border of the jungle, the snow, and the plains is probably quite nice. Now the crimson biome slices that we have probably aren't big enough, but it probably implies that there is a crimson biome somewhere along these borders as well. Slightly bigger chunk of it there. But yeah, there's a lot to explore around here, so that's good. The penguin shouldn't be a threat, yeah. Try getting a bow, yeah, that's a good idea. Line the paths with sunflowers is also a good idea for movement speed gains. Now, where's the sun? Okay, we've still got a little bit of daylight left. There's more lead down at the bottom there. But we don't want to live right on the borders, but living somewhere around these borders probably makes a decent amount of sense. Okay, and this is quite a small and natural crevice, so to speak. To use the phrase crevice. Why not? It is actually starting to get dark, isn't it? Okay, so we've got a few sunflowers around this little location here. And yeah, we'll just live in here. So I don't know, I presume we're safe enough under here. Yeah, I've seen Chippy Gaming stuff. He's a classic Terraria YouTuber, isn't he? Chippy Gaming's pretty jokes. I didn't know he'd played this mod pack though. I've seen his Terraria content. But yeah, I mean, going for chests early doors in this is always a good idea. Maybe we should just get straight to caving rather than trying to build a little base. But I think just having a really basic little room at the back of this cave will serve us well. And I think we're quite safe under here, probably. I don't know how many mobs that spawn on the surface are going to pathfind their way down to us here. So I'm hoping we can just sort of blag it. You have a nice long reach with the pickaxe even straight away compared to vanilla Minecraft. They've made it a bit more like Terraria-y in that respect. I tell a lie. Here comes someone. Can you imagine if we get zombie arms straight away? Oh, there's just no knockback. It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over straight away. God damn it! All right. Okay, we need to be more careful than that next time. Oh dear. We should have made our armor straight away, shouldn't we? We had all that nice snowy wood as well, and we just didn't make the armor immediately. Okay, lesson learned. I think being in a dead end as well was a mistake. But we needed a weapon with more knockback. Oh well. What you gonna do? Did I make this world hardcore? I might not have switched this world to hardcore. I can't remember. You will. Caves can get very big. No, I know. I saw a load of them. The only gun you can obtain to get the arms dealer at the moment is the boomstick. Right, okay. Interesting. Oh, that was silly. It's hardcore. Okay, good. I switched it. Nice. Alright, well, let's try again. Second attempt here. We're just warming up, you know. We were just literally just warming up, that's all. I think I tried to press H, but I don't know if that shortcut actually works in this pack like it does in... Maybe we should get the copper. I kind of think we should just ignore the first tier. Yeah, I kind of think we should. I think it makes sense. It was unlucky, thank you, I agree. It was just, that was all bad luck. The decision making was exquisite. The luck was terrible. No, we should have boxed ourselves in once nighttime came, or gone underground or something. It was just, it was a little bit... We were too open there when we didn't have any gear. Oh look, a piece of fruit dropped. So that's actually really good. Minor improvements to all stats. That's a nice little buff we can use at some point. I'd like to find another biome like we did. Like that snowy wood, it does make for good starter armor. So yeah, let's do some exploring. And try and pick up a few mushrooms on the way. A cheeky mush stem or two. That guy's got something in him. So we'll try and take it. It's a bit of rope. But I think even just grabbing the wood broadsword immediately is better than this little copper one, isn't it? Oh, H does work to just auto heal. It's good to know. So I must have just missed H on my keyboard, or else that zombie was just too much for me, even with my mush stem. Yeah, I mean, even if it's tin, maybe I should have grabbed that copper at the start there. I ideally just want to kill the slimes that have like potions and cool stuff in them, I think. But I think covering ground on day one isn't a bad shout. Like, just like with that cursed previous run, if we can actually find... oh, look! That's a recall potion. That's like the best potion we could find. So we're killing this guy. With the tiny reach sword. That's just terrible. And then that should go in the panic slot. Okay. So worst thing, we can press that and it will take us right back to spawn if we're about to die. But then in the middle of the night, that might not be particularly helpful. It'll be the recall potion will be most helpful once we've made ourselves a bed. Once we've got a proper one, you know. Magic mirrors are a lot better. They're faster, yeah. I don't know if magic mirrors are actually in the pack. I presume they are. I think lots of them are. Chat's delayed. It's a little bit delayed. The delay isn't too bad, but it's mostly that I'm slow at reading it. So apologies. I think there's a slightly lower latency setting I could run the stream on, but I have it not on the lowest, on the second lowest, because it makes for slightly better quality stream, I think. Oh, right. Wait, magic mirror, you can craft them. I thought you only found magic mirrors in chests. So we've got iron this time. That's fine. We'll take it. Why are we not getting our nice sound effects? I want to get the ting 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 ting. That's better. Yeah, I think magic mirrors, you just find them in chests, or at least that's the way it is in real Terraria. I presume it's the same in this. Making them craftable would be pretty amazing, but probably quite OP. Well, it would just be the first thing to craft, wouldn't it, every time? Little pool here. We could try our hand at some fishing. We didn't do that last time. Okay. So I think covering ground's a good strat, because we'll hopefully get to a biome border, but also we will encounter more slimes and we can pick and choose the ones that have good things inside them. We'll find more caves to peer into. You never know, we'll just find more surface ores, potentially find a chest or something, hopefully. Caves are very good for chests. Yeah, yeah. From the caving I did when I played this pack before, the chests are quite rare compared to real Terraria, where you find them a lot more frequently. You got to cover quite a bit more ground in Terraria Craft. But maybe I was just really unlucky last time. Okay, so Crimson. Okay, not bad. I kind of want to dip into the biome just to grab the wood, but I don't think it's particularly sensible. But why don't we go along the edge of it and see if we can find a spot where the crimson meets another biome meets this. No, neither of those two have anything in them. Screw them. And yeah, I think if nighttime starts to come, we will just dig a hole and plug it up, like, straight away. There's some iron. This stuff goes so deep. That's a lot of copper. Here we go. Iron skin potion, loads of wood. Nom 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 nom. 3 grenades. Oh, damn. Not bad. And that's the dead end. Alright, cool. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that was the strat we used last time, wasn't it? We lived underground, we spent the first few days and nights just caving, and we built up our armor and stuff. It's not a bad idea. Finding our first chest already is decent, though. Cannot complain about that. I mean, hiding in a cave is probably priority numero uno, right? Yeah, and I know about the Spelunker potions. We got one of them in our first playthrough, and the Spelunker potions are amazing. I mean, they're amazing in normal Terraria, but they are way, way more useful in Terraria Craft, I think. They're particularly amazing in Terraria Craft. It is a great idea, isn't it? And it's also just really well done. It's just really, really well done. Okay, right, that's that. Let's grab our torch. And let's get out of here and carry on up on the surface. Although the sun is going down. Okay, let's get up into there. And just see if there's a chest in there, because that would be particularly nice. Day bloom, early doors. Get a couple of seeds. It's a good idea. Yeah, we're not going into a crimson cave. Down here, this looks ideal. Something that goes nice and deep. Yeah, let's keep going down. It's the end of the road, is it? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get ourselves some stone. The Grinch, how you doing? What's good? It is a new pack. Well, it's a newish pack on this channel. We did play it like 2 or 3 weeks ago before. But we're trying it again now. Eerie noise. So what we'll do is we'll pop that down there. We'll jump back up here. Okay, we'll jump up there and get our torch back. Get some... Have we not actually picked up any dirt yet? Okay, we'll get some dirt. And get ourselves a little roof. Just so we're safe. Cool, and now we can start to do some things. Not much things, but we can do some things. Actually, I don't even want to put that down there yet. I want to get more stone first. Probably having the grenades on the bar when when we're like in a tiny little space like this is foolish. It's probably just going to result in us destroying ourselves. Oh yeah, that's true. Technically Terraria Craft is just a single mod, right? Not a pack. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty similar in scale to a pack. But yeah, if you're just joining us, this is a brand new run, hardcore mode, so anything could happen. Well, one thing will happen. Death at some point. But yeah, we need to grab a load of stone anyway for our first furnace and that. And the stone bricks do look really nice. But this is only going to be a base for, like, this is just literally where we're spending our first night. You know, no need to do much else. Because we still haven't really decided where we actually want to call home, you know. So let's just have a look at this. What we can actually make here. So if we look at the wooden sword, 5 melee damage. This guy does 7 melee damage. So we can already just get some defense just from this basic wood that we have now. And I mean, why not? The wooden sword. I presume this is a long sword, not a short sword, right? So it should... Yeah, it's got a swing. And you can see it's reaching that block there. Whereas, like, this short sword is not. This short sword doesn't even reach that block. So it really is... This is terrible. We just throw this away straight away. Oh, well, maybe we can keep it for, like... I don't know. Historical purposes. Maybe we should put the iron skin potion on the bar. So we can make a load more torches. We've got quite a bit of gel. Once we get to that many, we've got enough stone to actually make our furnace. We do have 59 iron as well. Okay, so let's place the furnace down now. It'll go there. And then we should be able to make some ingots. Might as well just make it all. And see what we can do with that. Oh, we can make a campfire as well. We want one of those for... We don't need to place it right now, but at some point we'll want to place it. Okay, and we can make our anvil. And get that placed. Okay, and then... Now we should be looking at some good stuff. Right. So should we upgrade the pick straight away? 35 pickaxe power, 40% pickaxe power. I feel like it's more essential for us to just have the damage. Yeah, 7 melee damage. So just immediately upgrade to the iron broadsword to just have the strength. And then we've got 6 bars left. Yeah. I guess you do want to make the chains early doors, don't you? Because that gets us more crafting tables. We can make the sawmill and things if we make some chains. We could make a bow, couldn't we? Oh, we actually can't now because we just spent our iron on something else. Well, while we're here doing crafting, let's get 200 arrows just so we got some basic ammo. And then if we pick up a little bit more iron, we will be able to get that iron bow straight away. Yeah, but we'll wait till we've got like a better metal to make a really, like a substantially faster pickaxe. Because, you know, the 5% gain from copper to iron isn't going to be that interesting to us, I don't think. But yeah, I do want to prioritize a bow, I think, so we will do that. It may already be worth us just poking our head out to see if it's gotten light out. I think that's the sky up there, so I don't think it has yet. I don't really need to be carrying any dirt around with me, although just because it's neater, we'll just pop that there. So yeah, this is our current hidey hole. I guess, yeah, just get a bit more stone in. Can't hurt. But yeah, I think our first priority is to just find a few biomes. Like, what would be really cool? Yeah, you can see it's just still blatantly still dark up there. What would be really cool would be to find a desert, because the glass will help us make potions, and the cactus will get us some decent armor. Could light up the caves, but honestly I'm just too scared to go out there. I think I'd just rather stay under here until morning. Just take the absolute easy way out this time. We don't want to die again this stream. It's not going to happen. But I'm excited to use the iron sword. So that's going to be good for us. And we've got a tiny bit of protection, 3 defense from our wooden armor. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. For the first time. We've also got 158 pieces of rope already. I'm going to be in less of a hurry to make the elevator this time, because we know that hell isn't quite finished yet. We're more interested really in hanging out in the overworld, I think. Maybe building like a boss arena and then fighting King Slime and stuff. So we'll probably save our ropes for our boss arena, because presumably the ropes will just like when you're fighting King Slime in normal Terraria, the speedy verticality that having ropes hanging around in your arena gives you is quite useful. Is it pitch black with no torches? Yeah, it's pitch black. Yeah. Okay, so that's the morning sound, isn't it? It's probably morning out there now. The sun is just coming up, you can see. So yeah, we'll start to pack up here. We'll just keep all that kind of stuff down on the bottom row. Got the startings of our base. When we find a location we're happy with that's on the border of a couple of biomes, we'll put the grenades back on our bar. We've got our broadsword now anyway. Got our first daybloom seeds, we can farm those. Yeah, it's all looking alright, you know. It's all looking alright. We definitely want torches on the bar, probably more so than those. But then again, we kind of want blocks on the bar too. Blocks can be useful. So maybe we'll put blocks. In fact, we don't need the mushrooms because we can press H. So yeah, I think that's how we'll play it. And Where was our way out? Up there. So now I think we'll just leave. Yeah, look, that is pitch black. That's pitch black at my end too. I can't see anything there. Oh, we actually need to break another one of these. Let's clamber our way out of here. So I don't want to step foot in the crimson at all. No, sir. So I think we came from kind of up there. We'll just keep heading along in this direction with it on our right. Alright, Safety Mac, peace out. Thanks for dropping in. We don't need to carry torches around with us now. We're on the surface, it's daytime, all is well. So we could upgrade our armor by trying to like risk grabbing the shade wood, which I think is a pretty good wood for armor. But we need 75 pieces. It's quite a lot of trees we'd have to do, and it would end up we'd end up fighting quite a lot of those scary things, which is not a problem. We can fight them probably with our iron broadsword. We're probably in a position to fight things. Same time, don't know. Let's keep our eye out for day bloom so we can get an initial batch of seeds. That's a bit more than just one or two. But yeah, I think let's keep just exploring this border. Oh look, that tree is so close to the border, I'm definitely going to get that. We may end up in beef. Let's see, let's just explore that. Okay, yeah, it just changed. So those mobs are spawning in, there's one. But you can kind of dodge them quite easily. I didn't realise there was another one behind me. They're actually easier to fight in 3D space than they are in 2D space, these guys, because of that. And then there's not that threatening. So yes, okay, so we can deal with those guys fine. How many? We only got 11 pieces though. We need to get up to sort of 75 to get the armor upgrade we're hoping for, which would mean like running into like those bigger trees. Might not be entirely worth it. We might also find that this crimson biome, if we hug the edge of it, that it's circular. That one's quite near the edge. Go on, let's risk another one. Because that was a much bigger one than the one we just did. Yeah, and then we just get straight out of dodge so that the minimum number of them spawn in. And then we try and deal with them. There we go, we got two again. You just gotta not, it's just classic, like just don't go in one direction predictably. Just keep turning. If you keep rotating. In fact, I don't think they don't even like try to predict your turns. They literally just go to where you are. So as long as you're like always strafing in a circle. Now we're up to 34. We're nearly halfway there. Running into that other one though is going to be a bit more difficult. Take that mushroom though. Not too bad. Is it getting harder over time? I don't think so. What do you mean? It's pretty interesting terrain here. I'm not gonna lie. The thing is fighting 2 or 3 of those guys at once, I think is manageable. I think the circle strafing thing would get really difficult if we're like properly swamped and surrounded by them. That's when we'd need to be doing more damage to kind of probably stand up to them. So that's why I'm only wanting to go for the trees that are on the edges for now, rather than just running in. Like, yeah, we can find that one over there is a big tree though, and I think it looks near enough an edge. Also, there's another cave to look down here for exposed ore. Doesn't look like there is any, unfortunately. There's another really big tree there near the edge. Yeah, I think we can get this armor upgrade here relatively easily. Okay, that just changed biome way quicker than I thought it would. I think we got it all. Get out, get out, get out. Change direction. Keep change direction. Oh, okay, okay. Have a little mushroom situation there. Was there just 2 again that time? Or I thought there might have been a 3rd one I saw. Doesn't seem like it. 56, okay. I thought I saw another, but yeah, here we go. Here's the other tree we're going for. Another big one up there. But this one's right on the edge. We must be able to reach it without... It's actually not enough of the biome for it to change at all. So that was perfect for us. 80. I think that's enough. Let's just check if that's enough. I mean, because the sword... The Shadewood sword, is it going to be... Oh wow, it's as good as the iron one. We should... Okay, wow, that's a shame. We spent a lot on the iron. But yeah, look, that's considerably better armor than what we have. And yeah, I was right, 75 pieces that we needed. So our defense went up from 3 to 5 by doing that. A decent upgrade. I think you'll agree. Okay, but I think we're cool for Shadewood now then. We just want to try and find another biome. Probably still on the border of the Crimson, because it'd be nice to be close-ish to the Crimson. So I think I'll still follow this biome's edge a bit longer. But I'm feeling... Oops, wow, that guy really hit us hard. Did we kill it in one though, that slime? The green slime with the iron broadsword is a one-hit kill by the looks of things. So that's nice. I can get down with that. So I think if we don't find a base location we like tonight, we'll just go relentlessly caving, just try and find a really nice big one. Okay, but look, here's jungle. So that's kind of interesting. I don't even know if Junglewood has an armor type. I presume it must do, but probably it's not as good as Shadewood. Does anybody know who's a Terraria buff? I don't think we're going to bother going for the Junglewood armor, but this is quite an interesting border to be on. I just like to say the one I'm really interested in. What I'm really interested in is to get the desert, actually. I'm not even that interested in snowy biomes anymore. Nevertheless, let's follow this border instead. Desert would just be so good because the... Well, I suppose... I don't know if the cactus is even better than the... I think the Shadewood armor is pretty good. 1-2-1. I think that might even be better than copper. Okay, so we've got snowy biome again. Tiny little bit of crimson. Jungle. It's not a bad combination of biomes, is it? All together. All smooshed together. I do want to know where a desert is though. So again, we'll just keep rocking along this border. There's a big hole in the ground right there, to say the least. It's kind of an interesting spot though, just being on this border, because we know following this border down that way that we get to jungle and crimson, right? So we know we've got like a path that we can follow to get to every biome so far. So if we were to find desert along here, then it's a really great place to be. So fingers crossed, eh? Little cheeky bit of desert. Last time I spent ages gathering a load of clay to make the clay pots, and then found they don't work, and you just literally plant like your daybloom seeds on the floor. That's fine. I'm sure it's coming. Love the tunes. More crimson. No, I want desert. There's ice blocks there. It might be fun to try the ice caves, you know. Nothing. I think it's getting to night time, innit? Do you slide around on the ice? Yeah, you do. Just a wee bit, but it was noticeable. Okay, I want to go over this hill and see what's on the other side of it. We've got crimson on one side. We've got snowy biome on the other. If we come across this, over this hill, and there's like desert there. Perfect, and we can live on this hill. So blindingly bright looking at the snow biome. It's like, oh, my eyes. That is bright. Sun isn't quite setting yet. We've got a little bit of time yet. If we see some exposed iron, I will stop to gather it though. Here we are. Right, this is where we want to live. This is exactly where we want to live now. Access to sand, access to snow and ice. Yeah, this is it. This is the spot. Just surrounded by all sorts of different biomes. Is that actually cactus in the desert? Actually, there's going to be scary mobs, right? We should be careful. You can get killed. Oh, wait, no, maybe this isn't the desert. This is the beach. Which is actually better because it's less dangerous, but we still have the sand. Right? So, I mean, we kind of wanted the cactus to see about a cactus sword, but we've got the iron sword. It's probably good enough. Can we do some caving here? Or is this just dry and small? Yeah, it's just very small. Okay. So we found a beach. Son of a beach. Save Tom. Yeah, I was kind of curious to look at the cactus gear and stuff, but the main thing is the sand for potions. Now we can start, like, we can just create a base here. We know we've got access to sand, so we can start farming daybloom, mining iron, and getting that iron skin in. I guess we don't want to go too far from... No, it's not a proper opening. We don't want to go too far from the snowy biome, but we can also just follow the beach along and we know we're good to go, right? Yeah, there's plenty of snow here. It's like a proper dune. Dune. Okay, that looks fucking weird. There's a sort of crack there. Let's kind of look at the crack. The sun is about to go down. So yeah, we probably want to dodge that. Okay, this looks like we could spend nighttime down here if it goes deep. Which it's... Oh yeah, it's still going. No, it's just coming back up the other side. Copper there. I'm just ignoring copper already. I'm done with copper. Maybe we should just be gathering the sand now while we're here. I don't know. I think we should settle. I'm just curious. I'm just curious to keep moving around, obviously. Find more stuff. If we find a big cave now, we're definitely going down it, you know? We want to get some cobwebs and go through all the crafting stations and stuff and make a bed so that our recall potions actually work for us. Okay, this looks promising. As long as we don't get too horribly lost. Let's just look at this hole. That also looks promising. Okay, cool. Well, I'm happy with this. Yeah, it's not quite nighttime. How much wood have we got on us? Yeah, not actually a huge amount. So why don't we just chop wood until nightfall so that we can take a load of wood underground with us for torches, and you know, we're not going to be able to chop much wood under there unless we find a structure. So it's the classic, it's a Minecraft rule too, isn't it? If you're going underground, take wood. And it definitely applies in Terraria too. The tune just keeps restarting for some reason. The like audio engine or whatever is just like crapping its pants. Oh, it's because we're on the border, isn't it? It keeps switching between the like green, whatever the main biome is called, forest or whatever, and seaside, coastal music. I think that must be it. 113 wood. That feels a little bit more sensible amount to be taken with us. It'd be good to get another piece of fruit from one of these trees. I think we were quite lucky to get that peach, though. I didn't get a single piece of fruit the last time I played Terraria Craft, and I cut down quite a few trees. And I think this will be the last one we do. We don't really want to encounter another zombie. Guys, just land. Pieces of wood are so excited. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Down this hole. Looks as good as any. Actually, it doesn't look as good as the other one. It looks like it's going to dead end on us. And it did. Okay, let's try and run to the other one without dying. I'm hoping, because this is a wider slice in the ground, that it's going to go deeper. It might not, though. Would be very annoying. There's a bit of copper there. Yeah, it looks like this dead ends too. Damn it. Okay. I don't really want to spend much more time looking. So we'll just go down the next one we see, and if it doesn't go deep, then so be it. That one goes into underground crimson. It's like, no thanks. We'll go this way, I think. This looks promising. Yeah, this direction. Underground crimson. No, thank you. Not just yet. I'm not quite ready for that. And it dead ends. I mean, maybe we're in a better position with our iron broadsword to fight zombies. Oh look, we spawned that guy in by going into his biome underground. Better deal with you then, my friend. Can actually fight him head on, but it's better if you get side to the side of them. It's just easier. Could always start making torches before we need them. It's a good idea. All of the holes in the ground we've found have been so moist so far, just like nothing. Nothing going deep enough. Okay. Okay. Relatively promising start. Don't close up on me now. Don't close up on me now, cave. Wow, there's a lot of copper down here. We could just mine all this copper. There's a lot of copper down here. There's something else shining down there as well. There's some clay as well we can mine up. There is a lot of copper down this hole, and it dead ends. Okay, well, let's spend the night mining up this copper. It's annoying because we can't actually upgrade our pickaxe with it. But we might be able to make a copper bow. Huh? It seemed like the wooden bow wasn't on the menu, but a copper bow might be. Or did we just not have enough wood? Did I leave my crafting bench behind? No, it's here. Yeah, it looked to me like wooden bow just wasn't on the menu. Like, we've got tons of wood. If there was a wooden bow, we'd be able to mine it. We'd be able to craft it, right? I would have thought. Big ups if you're just joining us as well. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Just so we can take this this YouTube algorithm for a ride. Maybe subscribe if you're that new. Maybe subscribe. But yeah, we're in a good spot. Like, if you're just joining, we've got the Shadewood armor, which is nice. That's giving us decent defense early game here. We've got the iron broadsword doing its thing as well. Yeah, we'll just hold the torch as we clamber back upwards. Okay, so there's a load of copper in the ceiling here. I mean, it can't hurt to have it, right? We might need it for something else, like, I don't know. I don't know what we might need it for. We might as well just have it. Something's really glitchy with, like, item entities, like, falling. There's something. The game is just struggling. Just struggling with something or another. It's lag. What do you think we need to do? Relog? A few performance mods. Yeah, that could be an idea. Foam fix, vanilla fix, and better FPS. I mean, the FPS seems fine. It's just like something or another. Yeah, relogging probably the best thing we can do right now, because I think we launched into the new save after the last one. Timothy Banks, yes, how you doing? Big ups, bruv. Okay, that's that. So you and Ender know each other, yeah? That's pretty jokes. No. That's better. Yeah, I'm good, bruv. I'm good. Let's relog and just see if that helps the madness here. Yes, it is in hardcore. Okay, good. Yeah, the entities are still doing it. It doesn't really matter. If it's only the entities that are doing it, I think I can live with it. Everything else is fine, isn't it? It's just like the items when they drop. I thought I had 10 torches once upon a time. Oh, I left one on the wall up here. I don't think we even need to pillar up to this. I think we can dig our way into the middle of the vein. Although, I wonder if we're getting a bit near the surface here. If this is risky. Hard to tell, isn't it? There's a lot of copper down this hole. Like, we literally found, like, what, 4 or 5 veins? But I'm not even convinced that making a copper set of armor is going to be better for us than the shadewood armor that we've currently got anyway. I'm just kind of grabbing it because it's like riches, you know? Something to do for the night. I think there's even one more vein down here that we haven't mined yet after this one. But yeah, we're going to get near the top now. That's an eye, isn't it? Let's go back down. Wasn't there some clay down here as well? I think that's clay. So it is. Alright, yeah, let's mine out all of this as well, because it's a nice building block when we come to make our house. Having a little red brick house for us would be a nice touch. And then all the NPCs can get wood or whatever. But we'll have the good stuff, you know. Eerie noise. Why can't I? It's like you can walk in a too high hole, but you can't jump into a too high hole for some reason. Strange. Yeah, this is a lot of clay here. But yeah, we need to find some heart canisters as well, or that would be sick. Like to upgrade our max health. I know they're in this mod for sure. Oh no, not that I got one in a previous run. I think I just saw one when we did the creative, when we were like curious and we created a creative world and we just kind of flew around. That was good. Gave us a good idea of like what's actually out there, you know. Heart crystals, yeah, that's it. What did I say? Canister. I always call them heart canisters. A car mod, that'd be wild. That'd be like the most like creative combination. Ooh, hello. And that's why you mine clay, people. We might actually get enough iron from this to upgrade our pick. And at this stage, I rejected the iron pick upgrade. I think we just need to get deeper though. We've just gotten unlucky. We've not found a properly really deep cave yet. Wow. This is a lot of iron. This is good. I mean, maybe we should get the iron bow, actually, rather than the pick. I'd much rather just go straight to gold, get a gold pick, or gold or platinum, you know, that tier. Straight off the bat. Yeah, let's keep munching all the clay. I do want to build a house up there, so... Yeah, this runs on Minecraft, yeah. Safe Titian, how you doing? You've been making a TFC based pack. Jokes, what pack? Tell me more. I'm interested in all things TFC. There's a lot of clay here. We might sack off mining all of this clay. We've got 107 pieces so far. Is night time over yet? No. Yeah, we just want to get deeper so that we've got like all the good stuff like cobwebs as well, you know what I mean? Yeah, we need to find a proper cave. You're baking bread to make sandwiches with the tomatoes you grew, bruv. This is like, you're playing TFC in real life, man. Terraria Craft. Nice. Yeah, by all means, like, chuck some information about your pack in the Discord, man. There's a Terraria Craft channel. You can just pop it all in there. I'm sure there'll be lots of other people interested to hear about it in there too, like. Oh, that's just a piece of basic dirt. Save King Kaiser, what's good? Yeah, this mod pack is very jokes. It's actually even just one mod. It's not even a pack. That's the madness of it. But it is so well done. Like, it's so well done. And with all the, like, the proper sound and everything, it just, like, it feels very good. Trust Titian. It's not that like Terraria Craft is like life. It's that sometimes life is like Terraria Craft. It's like, did you know back in the day people used to make tools out of iron? Just like Terraria Craft. The thing I think is funny, slightly on that topic, is the way vanilla Minecraft is becoming more and more like Terraria Craft, like adding more depth, like adding more ores. They're just like, okay. They're basically sat there going, how can we make vanilla Minecraft more appealing and more longevity? And someone was like playing Terraria Craft the night before in that meeting, and they were just like, well, we could make the caves bigger and make there be more different metals. Go dig some holes. Yeah. Make yourself a loom, bruv. And then sleep on some cloth on planks. AKA a bed. TFC in 1.16 is amazing. Is that even a thing? I've not even played it yet. I heard it was like being tinkered with. I didn't know it was like a proper thing yet. What are the big differences? What have they done with it? In 1.17, is it? Rah. I suppose, yeah, Verf, you'll have all the insider knowledge on that, right? Oh yeah, it's 1.7. Isn't, I thought it was 1.18 that had the new terrain gen, isn't it? Isn't the one that's about to come out is the one with the proper terrain gen? Or are they calling the one that's about to come out just like 17 point something else? $260 pieces of the clay, and it's like it's not really showing much signs of it running out. Is it daytime up there yet? No, it's still not daytime. I'll do just a little bit more mining then. You have access to the same knowledge as me. I'm sure you have the same access, but I bet you just have more knowledge. 1.17 has the new height changes, right? But they don't. But it doesn't have the terrain gen to make use of the height changes. I think is what you mean. Is it? That does seem to make sense to me. Yeah, I'm just waiting for like the proper like new terrain to come into Minecraft, and then I'm gonna play vanilla again for the first time in like absolutely years and years. I played a tiny bit of vanilla when the Nether update came out. I just did that challenge where we played in a hardcore world and started in the Nether and tried to escape, because technically with the like trees in the Nether and stuff now, like you can technically start in the Nether and escape. And once I managed to do that, that was it. I was happy. I played around with the new biomes in the Nether, escaped the Nether, that was fun, and then that was me done. But I actually want to just play vanilla Minecraft now. Once that comes out, we're going to start doing that again. Probably not as a series, probably just as streams, but it will be streams where we're not playing in hardcore. Or maybe we should. Maybe we should play vanilla Minecraft hardcore, like the classic streaming format. That could be quite fun. I'll probably just die in stupid ways all the time though, and we wouldn't like actually play through the game, and then it would just get boring. Because, you know, I die a lot. As you may or may not have noticed from watching this channel. Oh wow. Yeah, we're not ready to mine that. Not with copper. Crimtane, I believe it's called, isn't it? From what I recall. Alright, it must be morning by now. I mean, I'm so confident it's morning by now. I'm bringing my torches with me. We're getting out of this hellhole. We got a load of copper though. And we got a load of clay. What? Have I been under here for 2 nights or something? Okay, never mind. Just run away. It's fine. Oh, blink root. Did we get a seed from that? Yeah, we did. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Something else we can plant. I just thought maybe the cave does continue, but just through this water. Can't really tell. Seems like no. Like, okay, let's get, wait. Let's get like 5 more pieces of clay and then we've got 350 pieces. There's literal day bloom here. It must be day by now. We can't have stayed under there for a whole extra day. Or did we? Did we really do that? It just seems like it's been so long. Oh yeah, the eyes. I forgot about the eyes. The zombies we can handle, the eyes, no. Well, I guess we could just try and dig a hole to another cave, but I think the chances of us succeeding in that are slim, aren't they? And then we've got to get back out of the hole we dig. Which just means loads of tunneling. I'm not really up for. Okay, why don't we do some crafting? That's what we can do. Let's have a look at everything we've got here. So we can start by making our ingots. So red bricks are just 2 clay. Yes, we can make a load of red bricks. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Copper bricks. Wow, yeah. Okay, well, we shouldn't have converted it all into... Let's just make a couple of those and see what they look like. Oh, they just look like actual copper. That looks terrible. I don't really like that very much at all. Let's just throw those away. I'm done with those. Oh, I didn't want to make that either. Wait. What does it look like if we place it? Okay, actually looks kind of cool just on top of the crafting table, so we'll do that for we'll use that for that. So we've got 16 iron bars. apparently not enough to make the iron pick. How is that the case? We can make all the other 9 and 9, 7 and 7. They all take the same number of bars. Oh, there it is. The iron pick's at the bottom. What's this? Oh yeah, the powder, yeah. Okay, so we could upgrade our pick. Takes 12 bars, we have 16. Or we could get the bow for 7. Because we've got these wooden arrows. I think I'm going to get the bow first. And then what's that? Is that the iron fishing pole? It only takes one singular ingot. Slightly curious. 1, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 1. It's the same. Yeah, the copper armor's the same as the thing. Okay, but the heavy workbench we can make. Wow, that took 8 ingots, even though it only showed up like it was taking 1. Have I tried using TFC4A? Adds biomes, plants, food, decorations, TFC, but lags like all hell. Isn't that the one you're working on, Verf? Flory. I don't know how you say that word. Like, I don't know what that word is. But the one with all the extra plants and stuff is what Verf's working on. And it's in Pertica, isn't it? So I've played a load of that. One. Oh, yeah, here's all the heavy workbench stuff, all the letters. So we can write dank. How much stone have we got? 69. And these are 50 each, aren't they? Yeah, they're really expensive. If we mined a load of stone, we could write dank. I'm not going to do that just yet. Called Flore. Yeah, with an L. That's why I thought it had an L. Let's take the chains with our last piece of iron, which I think will mean now we can make ourselves a sawmill. But if we have to go through all of those, I'm going to stand over here. Oh, we can still reach it from all the way over here. Do we need something more to make the sawmill other than just the chains? Or is it that it is a recipe that you have to make on the heavy workbench? Safe Nico, what's good? 1.1 ting. Yeah, there's the Poetica Discord. Also, I swear there is also a GitHub. I mean, there definitely is. I've been on it. Oh, 1.1k. Yeah. That's true. It's weird, though. It rounds it up. I think we're at 1,097 right now. Okay, so gang. Who knows why I can't make the sawmill right now? I thought it was only the chains and wood that we needed for the sawmill. I made it before. So what basic resource am I missing? Or have I just scrolled past it a couple times? What I would really like is the button you have in Terraria where it shows you them all, so I don't have to scroll through them like this every time. That's what I'd like. Anyway, let's pick all this up, and it must surely be morning by now. Take it all back, yeah. I'm a fraud. It's a 1.1 ting. Yeah, safe, guys. We're getting there slowly but surely. That is the morning music. It must be. Yes, okay, alright, cool. Well, look at this loser. Glitched out nicely, isn't he? Can't even hurt me either. Okay. That slime's got something in it. God, the lag's pretty intense. I might actually just relaunch the game, actually. We've got Tom and Nico in the chat. This is going to end well. Yeah, the lag is crazy. Like, it could, we could even just be killed by this lag. Is my fear. Like, it's wild. I do want to know what that blue slime has, though, and I want to collect it. Looks like a bomb. Which is actually good, because with bombs on us, if we do build NPC houses now, the demolitionist will show up. But I think it's just probably because we've traversed so much land that the lag's getting quite rowdy. So I think it might be a one of not just relogging, but just closing the mod pack and launching it again. It doesn't take as long to load up this one as some of the others, though, like the TFC ones. So it won't take me too long to do that. Let's run along a bit further down the coast and just see. There's another crevice of sorts down here. I think covering ground on land while it's day is good. We'll be back in a couple of hours. Be playing still, please. And thanks. Yes, okay. I'm reading between the lines. I think that's an attempt at thanks. I think I should still be. I've settled in. It's only 10:30. So yeah. I think there's every chance I'll still be going in a couple hours. As long as I don't die. If I die, we're like rage stream ending. I should have found this hole before. Yeah, okay, so this looks like a proper one that we can explore at night times. So I like that. And I therefore am going to make this my base. Somewhere around here. Let's get rid of that. There's like a lot of cave to explore down here, so when nighttime comes we can just go down. We're kind of happy with this spot because we can go fishing easily. We've got Crimson right next to us. There's all that sand right here. So yeah, I think I like this as a base location. So let's just go a little bit inland. Find a flatter bit of terrain. Got a nice bit of crimson right next to us. Loads of sunflowers here. Yeah, I think we could build our house right about here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just close the pack, relaunch it, and hopefully all of our laggy issues will go away. I'm going to take a little toilet break while this loads up as well. Minecraft keeps telling me to update the launcher and I'm just like, no. I probably should at some point. Cool, that's launching. Back in a moment. Just cheeky toilet break. Alright then. Oh dear. There's a literal hole right here. Oh, but actually... Wait, I like this. There's a nice little pond right next to us. So you see this hole? Let's just make it into a slightly more regular shape. So this is going to be our ground floor. And then when we want to make a basement, half of the basement's already dug for us. Oh yeah, what a genius. It does get slightly inward there, but not too bad. Yes, there's a nice amount of the basement dug. Ready. So how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, let's make it one wider in that direction. So now it's 7 by 7. There were some errors related to dyes upon it starting. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, I'm sure that'd be fine. I don't think we'll do too much dyeing. Hey! Badumts. Oh yeah, and just for the record, when we inevitably get lost, we can always look back on the stream and those are our coordinates right there. Oh, kind of easy to remember. It's like 500, 700. We're actually very close to 0, 0, really. Hey, our shadewood armor looks cool, man. So that should be a 7 by 9 area now. Yeah, the slimes are indeed jumping around properly now that we relaunched the whole thing. Jumping around properly, getting their ass kicked. Just like normal. So I think wooden floor for the most part, but with a kind of furnace-y corner. Maybe over there. So that's 5, 7 by 5. Here's the thing, I want to make some proper, we'll just put this down here for now. I want to make some of these. I don't know how many of these we actually need to fill this area. More than that. So we'll need to go mine some more stone at some point. I actually think I don't want it to be so much stone. I can get that one from above, can't I? That's why I'm trying to get it from down here. Okay. It's kind of disturbingly bright, the furnace, isn't it? No, what am I doing? I wanted the wood to go a bit further. So it's a little bit less, like a little bit more obviously like a big section and a small section. Okay, good. If you, okay, Ender, if you just look up any of Earth's packs, like I think definitely on the Poetica like page on what's it called, like CurseForge or whatever. I think the Discord link is just right there. Or else just like Google the GitHub or something. Just Google like Poetica GitHub. I reckon you'll find it. Right, let's arrange all of our crafting tables then. I think that one can just go in the corner like that because it looks a bit mad. Oh, why do I keep putting them on the bottom row? So you could do it like that. With all the tools like to the side. But then the furnace itself isn't facing out into the room. It just feels like a bit wrong. So maybe we'll do it the other way around like this. Pop the furnace like there. So that the heavy tin can, whoa, can go. It can go there. And then that guy with the anvil in front of it, maybe. And then we had a bowl, didn't we? We were just putting a bowl on top of that. Nice. Yeah, it's on the Poetica page. Cool. Yeah, I thought that's where it was. Alright, so that's like little crafter's corner for now. I'm still really confused as to why we can't make the sawmill yet. Does anyone have any bright ideas? Who's good with Terraria? Anyway, now what we can definitely do here is make these. And we're going to make a shed load. That's quite a lot. Oh wow, they're bright. It would be nice to have some other blocks to use. But for now, like, we just want somewhere to rest our sorry little head at night, right? I haven't even thought about where the door will go. I'm not actually sure which way. God, it's so bright. Thing looks kind of like unnecessarily bright. Oh, hello. Also, what are double doors like? Well, what are doors looking like? I don't know if you can do double doors, but let's try it. Might be fun. If we did do a double door, it would go there and there, though. Oh my god. The purple ones are the worst, because they just take the longest to kill. Just step off. Motherfucker. Leave me. Also, while we're at it will let us plant blinkroot here, but will it grow? That remains to be seen. Okay, cool. They all survived my chopping. So we'll do like another wave of building on top of this. Just wondering, what do we want underneath the doors? I think just wood. This is going to make the most sense. Whatever, just leave it. He's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like in Terraria, you need to have built the roof that goes over the door for the door to be placed. Okay, that's insanely annoying. Let's try that again. I'm guessing we need to be facing like... No. Okay. Facing that way or something? No. Okay. Well, I have a bit of a theory then. Do we need to be a little bit cheeky about it? What? We're gonna need to go somewhere else. We haven't built it in time and it's like getting to like night time. We're gonna have to go back underground and come back here. Actually, that is what we're gonna have to do. So we set this up because it was right next to a cave, wasn't it? Wasn't there like a giant hole in the floor? Yeah, I don't want to be doing this right now. Oh, it's raining. There's a zombie. There's eyes all over the place. There's a hole in the ground there we're just going to go for. Yeah, this was the one. Okay. Mr. Extra, then how's it going? The Willy Wonka doors. Yeah, trust me, those guys were taking a mick. Please don't tell me this promising cave is just nothing. Okay, no, this does look promising. Yes, pots and things. Right, we haven't been this deep yet. I guess leaving a trail of torches isn't a bad idea. Might be worth crafting a load more. Just do that with all our slime here. Just get a decent amount of them going. Wow, okay. Let's pop one there then to keep a track of that. Okay, we're in a proper cave for the first time in this playthrough. That's good. We are just on the search for those structures, those ores. Gems, you know, all the good stuff. That's some iron there. More copper. I think we'll ignore all the copper we find, which is not of any significant interest. But wow, does that go deep quick? Look at this. We'll just call that a dead end. Maybe we won't actually. Oh look, there's pots here. Yeah, maybe we'll start down here. It actually seems more manageable. Because if we can call it a dead end, it's good. Then we're just like, cool, it's done. But I can get the feeling that we're in quite an expansive area now. Yeah, it opens right back up, but there's some iron here. Decent, we'll grab that. Looks like a smallish amount. I think what we're most interested in is the other metals, right? Like, I want to find out if we've got tungsten or silver and platinum or gold, like what we've got in this world. But then ideally to just rush to the best pick we can get at this point. But I guess we're going to gather a lot of stone passively by doing this. So this is fine. This is also good. I do need to look up the sawmill and just remind myself how to actually make that thing. I thought we had enough resources, but maybe do you need more than 10 chains? Is 10 chains not enough? Is that the problem? Is it like, does it need 15 chains or something? I thought it just needed 1 chain, I must admit. Like, I thought it was just 1 chain and some wood. Hello, mate. Yeah, we've not seen the yellow slimes yet in this run because they do just come out underground, I think. They're quite beefy. Okay. There's more iron down there. It looks like quite a bit of iron, actually. I guess we'll be able to see that torch from down here, right? Cobwebs, perfect. Yeah, and 2 iron sources. And it keeps going. Okay, well, we'll just hang out here and mine this iron first. Although maybe we should light the place up. It's quite a big area to try and light the whole thing up, though, isn't it? There's lots of pots there, though. And this is a dead end this way. And that is tungsten. That's a result. Tungsten's really... well, it's... like I don't actually know if this is pertinent. Not pertinent. I don't know if this is relevant in Terraria Craft. But in normal Terraria, tungsten is better to have in your world than silver in the early game, because tungsten can mine meteorite and silver can't. So for that tier, it has like a tangible advantage. We need to heal. Did I use a potion or did I use a... I think I used a potion. Actually, that's fine though, because we were looking kind of weak then. Alright, back to it. What's the longest rendering time I ever did on my PC? I don't know. I've never really like rendered that much stuff. There was a time shortly after I finished uni where I started to teach myself Maya, which is like a 3D modeling software. That was fun. Actually, I was doing that while I was at uni as well. I was teaching myself that. Or like I say teaching myself, I was just looking at tutorials on the internet, typically. So I guess I did some rendering then, but usually I don't really. Or I guess, do you just mean for editing videos? I use a really crappy video editor, so it does it really quickly. I need to get a proper one. Okay, that's all the tungsten that we got there. There's 23 pieces. It's not going to be enough for a pickaxe, but we're on our way. Are these slimes doing 20 damage per hit on us? I think they are. It's kind of savage. Anyway, this is good. All of these cobwebs should be enough to get us a bed. That's a dead end down there. This seems to go on in that direction a little bit. There's some more tungsten. That's cool. The fact that we're at tungsten depth now is very cool. Almost makes me not want to bother with the iron back there. But we'll probably grab the iron too. We need an upgrade to our armor, and iron would be an upgrade to the shadewood armor. A small one, but it would be one. Wow. Wow, yeah, this doesn't end quickly, right? In the previous life, you were an editor. Yeah, it's not gonna lie, it's the part I enjoy the least. Like, I'm proud of the edits that I make sometimes. Usually it's just like trying to get through it. I mean, I'm always proud of. I always think like I try and make all the edits good. Like, I put a lot of time into editing, but it's not the part of the process that I enjoy. Hans YOLO, what's good, man? How are you? How are you? I'm blessed. Like, I'm enjoying playing this again. This pack's a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with it. We should have maybe brought our crafting terminals with us, because it would have been nice to have upgraded the pick while we're out and about. I don't really want to have to make a whole nother anvil and everything down here. That's cool. I think we'll just mine all this up. And probably by the time we're finished, we can head upstairs and it'll be daytime again. And we can come back down here, follow the torches again. Building a giant shrub. Nice. Melinda, safe? How's it going? Another late night stream? Indeed, indeed. Bang on. So that's all dead-ended down there, but then up here it carries on. And does it carry on upwards this way as well? No, that dead ends, that's fine then. Are we full, or is it? No, we're not full, it's just lag. Yeah, that dead ends, okay. That dead ends. Got the tungsten from there. Ignore the copper. Ignore the copper up there as well, I think. Yeah, let's just come back over here, get this iron then. As a puzzle and a game. Adobe Premiere, yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Adobe Premiere. I just need to splash out the cash and get it. A dome of vine and leaves. That sounds amazing. I remember I made a massive, like, glass dome in my first ever Minecraft world. Like, it was absolutely huge, this thing. And I did exactly that. I put all my animals and, like, all the different types of trees, and it was like a kind of nature reserve in the middle of this, like, crazy, like, city that I'd built. Full of like all the like every mismatched building style in the world you could possibly imagine. Like, you know what your first Minecraft world looked like, just a chaos of every idea you had, just all bundled in together in this massive clump. And then one day I was like, yeah, I need to make a kind of like an Eden project or whatever. Just put a huge glass dome in the middle of the sea and put all the animals and plants in there. It was quite cool. Yeah, no, I know Premiere's out there. It's out there for me. Yeah, I think I still have backups of my first proper world, you know. I started playing in 1.7 point something. Actually, no, I started before that because I remember 1.7 coming out. That's the one that I just say 1.7 because I'm thinking of TFC. I think I started playing in 1.5 or 1.6. I remember when the like 1.7 was the horses one in it. I remember when that came out. So I was already playing at that point. Oh wow, yeah, look, this just keeps going. Which is good news for us because it would be good to find a structure and a chest and some cool loot and stuff. That would I wouldn't mind that. The lag's starting to get real again already. Bit more iron up there. You started playing when it had the multiplayer demo on the website. Wow, that is old school. It is weird though, because it was not doing this last time. Like, the thing was running perfectly fine last time. This is a lot of iron. This could be the armor upgrade we've been looking for. Yeah, I feel like better FPS is not an issue. Like, it's not the FPS, is it? It's just the lag, the like item lag. Yeah. We went in this crack, didn't we? This little crevice. Man, it just keeps going. More iron up there. Might just leave that, to be honest. Wow, it opens. It really opens up down here. Aha. Yeah, I definitely want to get hooks. That's want all the gems we can get. But I know that I'm due a pick upgrade. At least to iron, but probably we've got enough to go tungsten now. So I'd probably like to try and head up to the surface, actually. Also, just to kind of reinforce, you know, where it is we've been going this whole time and familiarise myself a bit more with the world. If you craft one stack of dye, it stops the server for 2 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty intense, bruv. So this is the bit that had the 2 bits of iron in. We went that way, we went down there. The way home is up there, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Screw it, I'm just going to pillar up. And then it's up there. We didn't even explore down that way. How much tungsten have I got there? 45 pieces. I think that's a good amount to get me home. I'm trying to get up there without having to build anything. I don't know why I'm trying to do that. Should just give in. Oh, come on, that was really close that time. I swear I pulled this exact jump off a minute ago. Fine, you win. Just break that. Oh, now I'm too low down here. There we go. And then which way from here? There's the torch. Cool. Yeah, the trail of torches, I think, was pretty essential for us to be finding our way out. Otherwise, we would have gotten nicely lost. Is it daytime? It looks like... Yeah, it looks like it might be. At just the right time. Is it just morning or is that... Yeah, that sun's rising. Oh, I'm a genius. Let's put the torch there so at night time we can tell immediately which direction our cave's in. Or in fact, we could make it a little bit more pretty than that, couldn't we? I don't think it particularly likes me traversing a lot of height. These slimes just floating in the air. Here's some day bloom though, I'll take. Yeah, the blink root did grow on the surface. Even. Okay. Okay, little garden out front. Now, let's just relog actually, 'cause the lag is just insane, and maybe we can look at some performance stuff here. Oh look, the brightness is set to moody. We can make that all bright. See if that helps at all. Probably won't. It looks terrible though. I don't like it. I don't want it to look so terrible. Let's put smooth lighting just on minimum though. Try that. Okay, so make a yo-yo, it's pretty jokes. Right, so you can make a load of iron bars, but I'm not going to. We've got a load of copper bars already. I'm not going to make the iron bars because the iron, the reason we want a load of iron is for making potions, right, with the day bloom, which we'll be able to do. But we'll make all the tungsten bars. 11 bars, no way. We're 1 bar short of making the pick. Okay, well, never mind. Got the iron bow there. Which we shouldn't neglect. This chest as well should go down. We'll just have some storage just here for now. And we'll just put like our kind of like legacy items in there. Things that aren't useful at all to have on us. Everything else is useful to have on us, so we'll just keep it all on us because it's all crafting materials. Stuff that like we've just made in the past and don't need anymore. So why is the... I guess this is like how frequently the ticks are like actually getting through. Try changing the render distance. The render distance is already low. We already... Yeah, I don't understand why that's flashing. Whatever. It's all just running so slowly, isn't it? I think it is. It's when you move like vertically. I don't know. I don't know why everything is running worse than it was before we relogged. It seems. There we go. Yes. It worked. Okay. So we're going to realise we didn't actually mine enough clay before. We're going to need even more clay. Unless we just stop the bricks there. This could be an idea. Why don't we half the vertical distance? Alright, I had to think about that. We can still see all the trees, we can see the caves. Yeah, the birds are flying in the sky. So I think no windows on this side of the house. I think I'd like a window over here. And one over here. Probably move this chest. Put our storage over this side instead for now. It's not. We don't probably need that many chests to begin with. We'll probably stack them on top of each other as well. Okay. So another window over here, but I think just like a smaller one like here and here. And then do that. And then we need some other blocks. Is that window okay there? It's not really centered, like it looks a bit fucking weird there. I think this is fine. Okay, we're missing one there, you can tell. There we go. Alright. Well, it's the start of something, isn't it? You can't deny it's the start of something. The performance is so terrible though, wow. Also the lights during the day are just horribly bright. Let's turn it back down to moody. It's still pretty horribly bright. I still need a roof. That's true, I do, because ultimately the enemies are going to get me. I've got 10 of these. So I'm thinking wow. Fairly unplayable right now. Do you think it's just because we traversed so much land in the beginning? Because the last time I played this mod, like, we did not have these issues. Get a shovel. There is no shovel. It's Terraria. You just do everything with your pick. There's no such thing as a shovel. It's all pickaxe. Okay, so it looks pretty stupid, this house at the moment, but whatever, it's fine. We can also, yeah, we can make a basement when we're ready. Can you be gone, buddy? Right, let's look at our video settings again here. I don't think the lighting's making any difference at all. Yeah, we've still got flying slimes. Yeah, we're still not able to start breaking blocks immediately. Let's just relaunch the whole thing again. You know, Blade Terraria. Yeah, just all block breaking is with the pickaxe. It's just that's the whole thing. Let's relaunch this guy. Now I'm just gonna check. It should be, because I've got it set to all of them. But let's just check this one's definitely using the... Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. So I'm launching it with the maximum amount of RAM allocated to it as well. So anyway, big ups, Kaloon. How are you? Use a bomb sounds like a fine strategy. The mip map. Yeah, I don't know what that saying does. That's why I just left it alone. I wasn't sure what it actually does. You're doing well. That's good. As am I. So yeah, shader errors. It's quite a lot of shader errors. Just all the colours of dyes, it seems like. It makes blocks have higher quality at further distances. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we could try turning that down. Let's just see what it's like now if we're just chilling in our base for a bit. If it just progressively gets worse and worse, if it's okay. Let's go mine some sand, which I think is over this way, maybe? Yeah, there's the sand. You can see it over there. It's just crappy already. It's just already, we logged in, it's already just crappy. Wow, yeah, it's like it's the save file or something. Mip map's just off. But does that make... Is that more intensive? If it's... Oh, like which way round does mip map work? Feels a bit smoother. Yeah, but the block lag's still there. Yeah, I mean, this is like unplayable like this, isn't it? You know? Yeah, I'm probably not going to be adding any mods tonight, like midstream. Just seems long. Just seems like a whole hassle. I mean, there's more messing around with the settings we can do. kind of get the feeling it isn't anything to do with that. Take the render distance down another couple chunks. Seems a little faster. No, but you still just get these huge V-sync might be the issue, you reckon? I think it's more fundamental than the settings. Like, I don't think it's my computer struggling here. I mean, I guess obviously it is to some degree, but the way it was working perfectly, and then when we relog, like, it seems like it's actually this particular save file that's now broken somehow with all the lag. It's like, also you can just see the graphics are just terrible now because I've turned on all those settings, but the performance isn't any better. Oh, I didn't do that one before. I don't know what that one actually does. I wonder, can we actually make the sawmill yet? What are we missing? How do you make a sawmill? Can anyone remember? Do you need iron ingots as well? Is that the problem? That it takes chains and iron. And we've only got chains. Maybe we should make some iron ingots. Just make chains, so we've got 20 of them. And now can we make the sawmill? I just can't remember. I can't remember what it is. Cooking pot. How many iron ingots did that actually use? I don't know. Oh, we've got a friend in here. That's nice. Very nice. I've got 80 iron ore now. There are actually more options when you scroll down. Yeah, I mean, I should be fine with that, but let's turn it off. Yeah, no, that's still not doing. It's still not solved the issue, and it does just look worse. Like, my computer's easily good enough to run all this stuff. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. What I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna go and get one more tungsten bar, or one more. We just got to find some more tungsten down there. We actually need the lighting to do the caving though, don't we? We're absolutely fine. Like, it's not our computer that is the issue here. I don't know. He says confidently. It's more responsive underground, where there's less stuff happening. It's kind of interesting. Let's go this way this time. I'm just literally looking for a couple of pieces of tungsten just so we can get that pickaxe upgrade and then run back upstairs. We're going to get super lost down here because I'm not leaving a trail of torches this time. I wonder if there's boulder traps. That's just iron. Nobody cares. Copper up there. I mean, I don't know enough about all this stuff, but my feeling is that, like, there's something in Minecraft, isn't there, about the fact that the game's kind of like run on like a virtually sort of simulated server, right? Even when you're playing single player, there's still like a server being simulated that the game is on, and and I think it's like something's fucking up in the talking between, you know, the client and server in that relationship, because it's like things are just slow, right, to react to each other. But like my frame rate is absolutely fine, and I can like run around in the space that's loaded already, but if I try to interact with anything, there's like a delay. So yeah, that's what I think. That's all been dead ends already. Down here for more. Are we still on a lower vertical render distance? No. I can't actually see anything. This doesn't work. We need to be able to see what we're doing, especially if we're playing with this much lag. Okay, that's fine. Come on, giant room here. Just give man a bit of tungsten. There we go. So we'll just mine up this tungsten. Okay. It's actually being mined relatively quickly now. I missed a crystal, did I? Oh, nice. Okay, let me go back and get that. I thought it was just like a little bit of copper. Ah, yes. Very good. Very good. There's 2 crystals in here. I am a bit of a heartbreaker, it's true. It's not the first time that's been said. I don't know how to use it. It says it's consumable, so. Oh, you have to. Weird. You have to left click to consume it. Okay, well, that's maxed out. Well, not maxed out, it's increased our max health quite nicely. We come from down there, didn't we? And then from in here. Okay, well, that room was a success. Increased our max health, got a bit of a tungsten on the go as well. I think we came from up here, right? And then upwards somewhere else up here. Okay. And when we get up there, it's probably going to be nighttime, which would be sod's law. Yeah, hopefully there's just enough daytime left so we can walk into our house. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. And then I guess we just need to make ourselves a... make ourselves a roof sooner rather than later. But yeah, all the slimes are indeed just floating around. Alright, let's just, as an experiment, let's just bring the render distance like right down. See, it's none of the standard like performance stuff. It's the actual like, the pack itself is losing its mind. Like the running of the game is going wrong. Do you know what I mean? It's not my computer like struggling to do any of it because we can change all these settings. It's just everything is just lagging regardless. You know? Now we've got 12 of those. What's that? Oh, those are sandstone bricks. Yeah, fine. Oh wow, look, we can make the tungsten sword, but no. There's only one thing I'm interested in here. There it is. There it is. 50% pickaxe power up from 35. We'll take it. Okay, now the next thing that I want to do is just, let's pause that for a second. I want to know How do you make the sawmill? Yes, you need 2 iron bars, 10 wood, and a chain. So it's the iron bars that we haven't had this whole time, I expect. So we should be able to do that right now as well. We do have the iron. Make 2 of those. And then look around for the sawmill somewhere. Please, come on, just... There it is. How big is this thing? Put it back there, I'll put it here. Kind of looks silly though if it's like... I think we'll just have it there, that's fine. Actually it's kind of dumb because like... because it's for wood. I think we should move the cooking pot. Sawmill makes more sense there. The cooking pot can go probably outside. Around here by the campfire. That thing goes in the middle of 4 blocks, so it's kind of a stupid thing. Let's put it there. Immediately some sort of bug was trying to get in. Don't know about that. We've got a little garden here. I'll just put it there. Okay, so with the sawmill, what is it you make with the sawmill? You can make a loom. Which I think we can just make already, isn't it? I can't remember any of these Terraria crafting recipes. There it is. This guy. This guy's nice and small. Chuck it there in front of the sawmill. And then we can start making this stuff. Is it 5 for a bed? Yes. Okay, alright. We have to place it sideways. We can't choose which way apparently. We'll sleep there next to with the window above our head. Now when nighttime comes, I'm hoping we'll be able to. So we've set our spawn point. Oh, we didn't lie down in it. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it's probably not going to work like a Minecraft bed, is it? It's probably not going to let us skip the night. But that is good because the recall potions will now save our ass. So that slime's okay. It's all the other ones that are doing much worse. Okay. Everything seems to be working again okay. Yeah, like, whoa. Yeah, see, I think some of the mobs are getting glitched out and others are fine. It's probably the fucked up ones that are causing all the issues. I mean, that guy's clearly not having a good time. Makes my eyes hurt just looking at it, actually. Yeah, it makes my eyes hurt. Okay, so we can do some fancy stuff with wood though, can't we? Wooden beams. Yeah, I want to see these. In fact, I don't just want to see them. I want to use them in my base. I'm not going to put them over on that side. We'll put them here, and here. Yeah, we want more of those. They look nice. Actually, running out of them. Yeah, they don't go horizontally. I think I will. Use them on the corners here. Yeah, I mean, relogging, we have tried relogging, we could try it again, but I feel like it's saved into, it's like in the world, like it's in the save file, all of this stuff, because we like literally like relaunched the whole game and it was still doing it, wasn't it? You know? Came back and it was like nothing had changed. Okay, can we make any other cool wooden banquet tables? Oh, we can make glass now. Just turn all that into glass. Now we can make bottles. So we'll make a load of bottles and go and fill those up with water. Okay, and then I guess we need that bank table. Try downloading more RAM. How do you download RAM? I've like allocated like 12 gig to this. I'm like, my computer's a beast. It's like, this is not a RAM issue. At least I don't think it is. I presume. Oh look, we can already make the potions. We can already just make them. We don't even need. I'm gonna make the banquet table anyway, just because I like the idea of it. Yeah, it's gonna look nice there. And then we can't place these. Okay. Seems like you can just make the potions anyway whenever you want. So that's great. So we'll make 5 of those and 4 of these with all the day bloom we have, which gives us 5 of each. So that's a nice spot to be in. Between us, more RAM can actually hurt the game. 6 to 8 is better. Oh really? I always just have it set to 12 because Terraria Craft, you know. But that's interesting. I've never known a mod pack to not like RAM. I always just think you should give it as much as possible, but there's something wrong with the inner workings of it, isn't it? It's nothing like the performance isn't the thing. It's the fact that all of these guys are glitching out. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, our blink route's done. Okay, wait, hold on. We can actually have a proper nice day bloom field out front now. Some nice fields. Java's natural state is memory leak. Yeah. What block are we going to use for our roof? That's the question. If we stand here, we should be able to. Weird. Go see through. should be able to access all the different crafting terminals, so it just becomes like, what's gonna look cool for a roof. I guess we just don't have much to actually make stuff with stood here. Nice. So water bottle's consumable, but it can't be placed. Okay, so we'll just pretend that's our potion table. Why don't we take the bowl off there and pop that on the table as well. Cool. So stone bricks as the roof. We don't have enough stone right now to consider it. I do kind of want to take my new pickaxe for a spin. And it's getting nighttime. Pretty sure we can't skip the night. Yeah, that's just like how Terraria beds work. I mean, the mad thing is that this hasn't received an update, and the first time we played this pack, it just worked a charm. There was no issues at all with it. So, yeah, it's very strange. How this, and like I said, I get the feeling it might be something to do with the amount of terrain we've traversed. That's the main difference, is that with this run, we just, like, when we logged in, we just ran like in one direction for ages. We covered a lot of ground, you know. I don't know, that might be it. That just might be it. Yeah, this pickaxe is nice and fast. It gets 2 updates a year, okay. Yeah, so it's not, the version's not changed since we last played. So it's not that. It ran perfectly smoothly, and we did way more taxing stuff, didn't we? Like, we built an elevator, and we were like using ropes to like go up and down like hundreds and hundreds of blocks like very quickly. It was fine. The only thing we did is we just didn't cover as much ground like horizontally. I don't know. Cheeky bit of iron. It's pretty nice. This pickaxe is so much faster than the copper, it's crazy. Also, to be fair, when we're underground, the performance is better. It does seem to get better underground. It's very strange, isn't it? I don't really know why that is. Is this already confirmed to be a dead end? No. Is it just a way we haven't been before? Okay. It's the one piece there. Okay, yeah, we came from up here. I just don't want to get lost. I'm trying to leave a bit of a torch trail. Maybe the 3D foliage. Maybe, but then why are the mobs just going crazy? And also, it first started underground, didn't it? With the items just dropping weird, like, and you know, I don't know. We still haven't even found any of the tier 4 metal yet, like the gold or platinum. There's a gem or something though. Sapphire. I do believe. Aha, dead end. It's late night, Dank. Safe. Yes, 99. How are you? It's actually just midnight. It's not too late. Listless Onion as well. Big ups to you. Everyone's arriving. Yeah, like, it's just turned midnight. It's not too late. But we're probably going to venture out to the surface in a minute. But yeah, maybe, yeah, ticks per second sounds like the kind of thing I'm talking about. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I have no idea what the issue is. It seems very strange though, doesn't it? It is misbehaving. We know that much. I don't know, I don't think midnight is particularly late, to be honest. Midnight is like when I start to feel like, okay, now it's getting like into the evening. I usually I would say like the earliest I ever go to sleep is 2 AM. That would like if I'm asleep at 2 AM, that's like early, I think. Yeah, we did. We changed our clocks this weekend just gone. We got an extra hour. So yeah, like I guess like we gained an hour. Our clocks went back. So that was an extra night's sleep, which was quite nice. I'm gonna get so lost because I've not just been leaving like one trail anymore of torches. They're just like everywhere now. So yeah, that's kind of bad. Started playing around with Create and then, yeah, 5 minutes later it's 1 in the morning. Yeah, that happens to me just every night. But I've never been a big sleeper. I've always been the kind of person to just like, if I go to bed, unless I'm really, really tired, if I go to bed, I'll just lie there thinking. Like, I overthink everything. So I just need to be proper tired, like, and then put a podcast on and just start to doze. And then, yeah, that's how I get to sleep. Otherwise, I'm left alone with my mind for too long. It's not good for anybody. Look at this. The mobs are glitching out. Like, they're not showing me their health, like, or their names anymore. Like, when they die, they're leaving. Do you know what I mean? I don't think this is anything to do with my computer. I think there's some bug that we've awoken and the save file is like kind of a bit effed. Oh yeah, my recall potion's perfect. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I get lost. I can just back to the base. That's good to know, isn't it? That is good to know. Alright, so we can just cave to our heart's content. See, look, this is... And look. There's like a weird ghost of the slime here. Try making a new save. Well, I'm certain that'll fix it. Like, it wasn't like this at the beginning, right? This has just started happening. Look at that mouse's nose. Is that normal? Yeah, we could actually do that. We could cheat in all the stuff from this save into a new one, and see if that fixes things. Well, we've been down this crack before, yeah. Looks like a memory leak. So I'm not very technical. Well, I suppose I am relative to like normal people, but not relative to like chat on a gaming stream. So what does that mean? What does memory leak mean? How do I solve it? Yeah, see, like, yeah, something's messed up with this in it. Resource usage will increase until the save game is balked. I like the use of the word balked there. I think I need to get balked into my everyday vocabulary more and more. Let's you disagree. What do you reckon's going on? Memory leaks killed 3 of your TFC worlds. That is deep, bruv. That's harsh. I'm just running around in circles, I think. So yeah, what do you reckon then? Let's like, my theory is that like the memory and performance and stuff is all fine, but there's just a bug that's like doesn't always happen, but for some reason in this save it's happened, and things are just like starting to kind of the game is starting to eat itself alive. Gold. You see the lag of the item entities before they settle down? Seems pretty messed up to me. Yeah, because I would have thought if it was anything to do with RAM, like our frame rate would be affected and things like that, but it just plainly isn't. Like, there's loads of crazy behavior, and there's like lag between the like client and the server or whatever, the virtual one that Java Minecraft sets up. But it's not like, I don't think it's got anything to do with RAM, because it's just running fine, you know. Like frame rate and stuff is all absolutely bless. Is that silt? I think that's silt. Let's get this tungsten anyway. You see how like I'm not even starting to break the blocks when I first hit them, like. You see that like second of the block not even breaking when we're hitting it, and just the way that the mobs are just like freaking out. Some of them are working and some of them aren't. Memory leak has that kudos to it as a phrase. And look, when I switch tools as well, it like lags sometimes, like that. I've just not seen this stuff before. It just seems like... Yeah, it seems like... Basically what I'm saying is I'm not blaming my computer, I'm just blaming the mod. Is there lag goggles? Lag goggles is a jokes phrase I have not heard before. The mad thing is the performance is actually not... I mean, it doesn't cause as much of an issue while caving as it does on the surface. On the surface, it's like kind of madly unplayable. Look at how long it takes me to pick up these things. Alright, let's keep going down. I think that may be a bit far, if I'm honest. It's a really big cave. Yeah, it is like server desync. That's what I've been, but I don't know. Did I just make this up, or is it true that like in Minecraft, like even when you're playing in single player, there's like a kind of simulated client-server relationship going on between the like the game and the files that store the world data? Did I make that up, or is that am I speaking some truth about how Minecraft is? Or at least how Java Minecraft is. There's always a server client process. Yeah, so I think my theory is that that's the thing that's fucked, right? In Java, right? Yeah. So okay, so that's what I think. That's my theory. Because it's like, yeah, it's like server, like when you're on a server that's like running like bad, right? How much gold have we got by now? 28 ore. That's not going to be enough for a pick, is it? Ooh, more cave down there, though. Not much more cave. Cubic chunks is what adds the vertical chunk system to TC and what makes the world so deep. So it could be that. Yeah. It could very easily be that. Oh yeah, this is the way we went when we were like, it's too deep. Oh look, there's loads of gold here though. I kind of do want to work out a way of getting down there, because we do just want to get deeper and deeper, don't we? Yeah, it's affecting the ticks, not the frames. Yeah. Like I say, I blame the game, not my computer. Because like we also did spend ages before just messing around in here, and like we could make the thing look like a complete potato, but like, and look, the render distance right now is set to 2 chunks. It doesn't make a difference. Have it up at 8, it just doesn't make a difference. Maybe it does actually. Because I guess because it's having to think about more crap. Let's put that back to 2 and see. Let's put everything down to 2. See, it's... Yeah, look, I mean, it's... Yeah. Yeah. It's like, it's not... See how long I was just hitting that for? So it's plainly nothing to do with these settings. There were FPS issues when we first logged in on the very first day I played this, and that's why it was set down to 8. Because we were getting FPS issues then. Do you reckon we can get down on this side? It will land eventually. Kind of trippy. Welcome to the Matrix. I don't think we'll die if we accidentally dig our way out of this hole, right? Yeah, that torch needs some fiber optic, bruv. Oh, look at our health. Wow, that was nearly the end of the run. I was like, yeah, that drop won't kill us. And I was right. In my defense, I was just risking it for a biscuit. Elevator yet? No, not yet, unfortunately. The thing is that from my exploring in creative mode before, we kind of know that hell is unfinished. So I'm just more keen to kind of cave. Unfortunately, we just took like a massive drop from up there to explore down in this bit. And that was all we got, and it's just empty down here. I might just recall potion back up to the house now. Is it morning? Did I time that perfectly? Yeah, the sun is literally just coming up. Alright, peace out, listless. Shia. So we got a little bit more stone. We didn't get much stone, did we? Let's see if the crazy slime that was glitching out is still there. Yeah, look, it's definitely broken. This place is definitely broken. Just pain at the bottom of the cave. Yeah, exactly. It very nearly killed us, but luckily not quite. But yeah, the house is starting to look alright. Got all our various crafting things. Got a few gems from that trip. That was alright. I think I probably need to go sleep soon though. Well, not sleep, but just like start moving my life in that direction. Hell is not finished, no. Well, apparently you can get a more advanced version of it if you support them on Patreon. So you can actually pay them. And there's like more features in the Patreon version, which is kind of jokes. So yeah, I want to build a roof on this stupid house. And I think I just want it to be just a flat roof because I can't be bothered. Maybe we just make it out of wood, but we don't have any wood. Also, maybe we should make it out of nicer wood than this. So I think, okay, what we could do before we finish for the night is we're going to go to the snowy biome and get all of that wood and then bring it back and make our roof out of that. That's the plan, Stan. So the snow biome was just along the beach, so we just need to walk along the beach, basically. Let's see what the lag's saying at the moment. It's kind of terrible. Yeah, it's kind of really terrible. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's bad. It's bad, you guys. Like, we're not even picking up the things that we're breaking. It's bad. I didn't really have... I've only got 78 blocks. And also I think a stone roof will just look a bit dumb, whereas the wood with the wooden planks will look better. Have I tried unplugging the RAM? I really don't think it's anything to do with my RAM. Like, the frame rate is fine. And I've got shitloads of RAM, and I've seen what Minecraft behaves like when it isn't given enough RAM, and this isn't it. There's just something buggy. Oh wait, is the sun actually setting? Is it getting to nighttime right now? I thought the sun was coming up. It does look like the sun might be setting, which could be the death of us. Try 6 to 8 gig of RAM instead. Could do. Microwaving. Oh, I've microwaved my RAM before. That's how I know that it's so good. Because I already microwave it every morning before I start playing my video games. I can't tell if the sun's coming up or going down. I think it's going down. Anyway, look, we've nearly reached the biome. We should be able to just cut down a load of trees and then recall potion back. I thought it was just getting to morning, I must admit. What does F3 and C do? Salt on the motherboard. All the classic techniques, you guys. You're acting like I've never used a computer before. Of course I put salt on the motherboard. Actually, if it's not nighttime right now, we hopefully don't even need to waste a recall potion on this. That wasn't too long of a walk. We should be able to walk back home. We just got to dodge the ice slimes in here. We don't want to mess with the icy slimes. Alt F4. That's too much for a pro move even for me. I just have all the items, please. How much have we got? 91. I think it's going to be... We're going to need suspiciously more of this than we think. It's kind of strange, isn't it, to have the beach, the sandy beach, and the snow overlapping with each other like that. Oh. Okay, you see all these ice slimes? Just hell no. But also, do you see how how long it took to spawn in the relevant mobs for the location, for the biome that we're in? I feel like that is suspicious in itself. Delete System 32. That will massively help, I'm sure. We all know that those files do more harm than good, right? The issue seems to have gotten better. Doesn't it? It seems to have gone away right around here now. I'm just picking up everything immediately. I'm pretty sure 200 blocks of this stuff will be enough. I haven't actually tested if I like how it looks. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. That's the block I want for my roof. I don't want to use another recall potion on this if I don't have to. Yeah, we can just walk back from here now. Just follow the beach on our right, and we'll be fine. Actually, I do remember that tool flickering thing happening before. Maybe properly leaving the area and coming back will help. Maybe something just happened and actually having unloaded all those chunks. I don't know. We've basically for like an hour or so been discussing what it may or may not have been. Anyway, we'll just go home, we'll finish the house, and then I will probably call it a night. But we haven't died, so that's the main thing. And then, you know, I can restart my computer, blah de blah, when we reload it up again. I might even test it off stream, just see how it's working. Yeah, I'm not drunk enough. That's the issue here. I need to drink some cocktails. Right, nighttime is definitely upon us now, by the looks of things. Yeah, I'll do some experimenting. Maybe add those two mods. Maybe adjust the RAM. Oh, floating buggy slimes are back here. Yeah, it's all fucked up over here again. How much sand did I pick up? I actually want a couple more pieces of sand than that. I think actually only one more piece. I've got a window of 3 and a window of 2, right? Wow. Wow. Wow, it's really bad here. It does just seem like this area is the really like effed up bit, isn't it? But this is the area where we ventured deepest as well, worth bearing in mind. Oh, plants are looking good. Point set, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's look at these stats. 1, 1, and 1. Yeah, the boreal stuff's decent. It's not as good as the shade wood that we got already. I'll make the keg after. The other stuff. Are all of these literally the last things on the list? Press F3, you want to see the F3 screen? Oh, actually, it seems to not be able to do that when we're in crafting vision. What was it I wanted to craft? Why am I in this menu? Oh, because I wanted to make a few pieces of glass. There it is. Whoops. You got to scroll through it, but also it just saves up your scrolls. So if you over scroll, you can't cancel it. Like you can't say yes, I've reached my destination. Right, 5 pieces of glass is where we shall start. Beautiful. So I want stupid goons coming through my windows. Okay, so the windows look nice now. Now. Roof next. It is nighttime, but there's just no zombie spawning. It does seem like it's the mobs themselves are the issue. The way that none of those mobs spawned in the snowy bits. Yeah, cool, man. I'm happy with that. We're not going to go entirely flat here with the roof, but nearly. Okay, nice. We are going to run out though, if I do it like this anymore. Ah. I think we'll have enough to do what I planned initially. What is that space that's inside there? 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just need 15 to fill, to plug the gap. We got 40. So can we get away with going around here? I bet we are like just short of what I want to do. And I think we're going to have just enough. Okay, so I think from down here this will look pretty good. Yep. Fine by me. And when we come in, I bet it looks really good as well. Fine by me. Yeah, cool. I'm happy. I wish the lights didn't shine through the door. Kind of annoying. Because I don't really want the door like all fluorescent like that. But maybe if we just put a torch there, it kind of justifies it. Yeah, now we've got a torch inside. We've got that there and a little dark corner for our bed. Alright, cool. Well, that's where we'll call it for today. Good progress. Iron bow, iron broadsword, shadewood stuff, but we've got probably quite a lot of gold ore now. I wonder if we can make a gold pickaxe. I'm a bit too tempted to not try and make a gold pickaxe, so we'll just try and make a gold pickaxe first. 12 bars. Bang on the money. There it is. Although 13 melee damage compared to 10. No, I think I want that 50% pickaxe power. It's gonna be 55. Yeah, let's take the pickaxe. Should have saved the tungsten. Put those on this side of the chest maybe. We can put our armor sets on the left side. Yeah, cool. And we can build the basement level. So we might have to move some of the furniture around a bit. Or maybe just put a trapdoor there or something. Anyway. All good, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching, peeps. Lots of fun. Subscribe if you're new. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Share a link with a friend. You never know, there might be lots of people out there who've never heard of Terraria Craft before. And maybe they've got an opinion on the crazy mobs. Either way, thanks for watching. Take care. And yeah, I'll see you all guys very soon, alright? Peace. Be excellent to each other as well. Do that. Safe.